everyone, my name is Mimi from Wildflower Pilates, and today we are going to do a 10-minute ab workout. So all abs, 10 minutes, get feeling nice and strong. Let's start on our backs for me. So you're going to lie down, hug your knees into your chest, and just see if you can squish your back down into the mat as much as you can. So we want to try and keep that connection throughout this little series. We're going to start with our series of 5. So one leg's coming out long in front of you, hug the other knee into your chest, and then we're going to switch and switch and switch. So really trying to pull it all the way in as much as you can. I want you to find that stretch. We're going to go for another 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Both knees hugging in, both legs are going to go out long in front of you. And then we're going to hug both knees in, both legs shooting out long. Both knees in, both legs long, both knees in and long. Still trying to squish your back down as much as you can. We're going to go for another 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Then one straight leg's going to come up to the ceiling. You're going to grab hold of it wherever you can. You're going to give it a little pull and then switch and switch. So trying to find a nice big split. Trying to find that stretch through the back of your leg, and we're still trying to curl up as much as you can. So we are trying to work our neck muscles as well. We're strengthening them too by holding your head up, but if you do feel like it's getting a little bit uncomfortable, you can bring your hands behind your head. We're going for another 3 and 2. Last one, both legs are going to come up to the ceiling, hands behind your head. Option to bend the knees and tap your toes down to the mat and come back up. Or we're going for a straight leg lower and lift. So straight legs coming down, straight legs lifting back up. Straight legs down in front of you, straight legs lifting back up. Keep trying to squish your back down into the mat as much as you can. Try and curl up as much as you can. We're working through those tummy muscles. Nice. We're going to go for another 3 and 2. The last one. Pull the legs up to the ceiling. One knee is going to come into your chest, other leg out long, opposite elbow to knee, and then switching and switching and switching. Nice. We're trying to find as much rotation as you can. See if you can get that elbow past your knees. Awesome. Let's go for another 4 and 3. Find as much rotation as you can. 2 and 1. And then come all the way down. Put your feet on the mat. Let your knees go from side to side. We're just going to reverse our ab curl with a couple of bridges just to free it off a little bit. So feet are hip width apart, hands up to the ceiling. You're just going to peel your hips up and roll back down. And peeling up and coming down. Nice. Nice big deep breath. Squeeze your bum at the top and then roll it back down. Squeezing up, rolling back down. Let's go 2 more. Last one. And then we're coming back into it. So hands are going to come by your side, knees are coming into your chest. We're going to curl up. This time you're going to kick your legs out long. As you pull the knees in, you're going to try and get a little butt lift. And then kick the legs long, pull them in, butt lift up. So you're trying to get your knees towards your eyeballs, but try not to knee yourself in the nose. Still trying to squish that back down into the mat. Nice big deep breaths. See if you can breathe in as the knees come in, out as they go long. In and out. Awesome. We're going 4 more. And 3, 2, and 1. And then you're going to bring the knees in, let your head come down, arms are going to go wide. So we've got tabletop legs, knees are over your hips. Knees are going to come over to one side, look over the opposite shoulder, find a little twist, and then up and over to the other side. Coming back through the middle, up and over to the other side. Back through the middle, up and over. Nice, so we're working through our obliques here to bring those knees up and over. We're just going 1 more each side. And then we'll keep the knees at tabletop, hands are coming behind your head. We're going for that twist again. So now we're trying to twist up and over. See if you can get your right elbow up towards your knee, come back down. Left elbow up towards your knee, come back down. Twisting and twisting. Trying to get as much rotation as you can, as much height as you can. See if you can breathe out as you curl up, in at the bottom. Out as you curl up, in at the bottom. Working through your obliques here as well, through your rectus abdominis, lift and twist. We're going to go for another 4 and 3, 2 and 1, and then you can pop your feet down, let your knees go from side to side, have a little second. Alright, last one's here. We're coming back, hands behind your head. Option to do what we just did before when you're pulling your knees in, legs going long, or we're going for a straight leg version now. So, straight legs coming up to the ceiling. You're going to lower the legs down as far as you can, and then as you come up, trying to lift your bum up. So you're trying to spike up, use those lower tummy muscles to get that lift off the mat. And legs are coming straight up to the ceiling, so they're not going over your head, it's more straight up. So you're trying to use those deep abdominals to find that lift off the mat, squish your back down as the legs come long. Nice big deep breaths. Maybe you can get that little bit more height off every time you lift up. Option to bend the knees, same thing we did before. We're going to go for another 4 and 3, 2, last one. Nice work. Pop the feet down, let your hands come by your side and just come into a bridge. See if you can just wiggle your hips from side to side there. Free that off a little bit. Squeeze your bum, press into your heels. Awesome. And then we're going to roll all the way down. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little cuddle. And then you can try and rock and roll yourself all the way up to sitting. Maybe you can come into a cross-legged position. Take a nice big deep breath in. And as you breathe out, just bring your hands behind you. Open up the chest. Look for the wall behind you. Awesome. And then that is us. Well done. I hope your core feels nice and warm. And hopefully I will see you next time. Thank you.